Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another video. Well, it's a little crispy February day, but a great day to get going and get some things done. The project for today is just to create an area for the new dishwasher that I got, the Hava dishwasher. And if you haven't seen the review of that dishwasher, then you might want to watch the video before this. And I'm still delighted with it, and I just needed to find a home for it. So in my little cabin, the space is really limited, and I had cobbled together some counter space, and to be very honest, I was just neglectful with cleaning the area and just maintaining it well, and it's pretty embarrassing, to be honest. I've got a cheesy little shelving unit from a thrift store. I made this. It's really rough, not good. Everything is disorganized, dirty. It's just really, really nasty. So I'm getting rid of all of it. I am sick of this stuff. Let's get it out of here. Time to do a DIY and design something that will replace all of that stuff with something nice and new. Well, as I struggle to get over this bad cold and keep going with projects I need to do, the last thing I need to be doing is working outside as much as I can avoid it. So I'm going to go inside the little cabin where it's snug and warm. Well, thanks to the $1,200 insulation I did 5 years ago when I put this little cabin on my property, it's it's super nice and warm, and so I'm going to turn the old bed here, not ideal, but into a giant work table. So this piece is going to be at the very back of the cabinet. And we made it so it's about 1 inch of overhang here on the countertop part of the cabinet. Okay, as always, we'll pre-drill these. And I didn't drill them all the way through because you need to have a little bit of bite there for the screw. So I'm going to use some pretty substantial screws. We use 3 inchers. I think about every 8 inches we'll drill a hole here. There, one very sturdy countertop. So not perfect again, but I think it'll be real functional. I'm only going to put 1 screw in here because I might have to jimmy this back and forth a little bit to make all of those legs level. So 1 screw it is. For now. Now the big question is, will this countertop table actually sit even remotely level? We'll see. It's actually not bad. So now I need to do some support braces on the sides of it, and then just keep going. So this is the most critical part of all. I've got to make sure my dishwasher has enough room underneath there. Now, as awkward as this seems, I'm going to work with the table standing up like this because I'm going to be putting support braces on the legs. I can make adjustments while the table is in an upright position. There. Okay, so I'm allowing about 20 inches underneath this counter for my dishwasher there to have a home. So hopefully that'll work out okay. I marked it here, and let's see how it goes. So I need to put some middle legs in here to add extra support. There we go. All right, down 2 inches. Where it's supposed to go. Well, I thought I'd double check this, and this is kind of what I kind of do. I redo things when I make errors. Somehow, I didn't line up the proper mark, so the dishwasher's supposed to go here because I didn't pay attention to this mark, and I'm not sure how that happened. Now, it's not a huge deal. I'll just take the whole unit, this midsection out, and then slide it over that way. But it bugs me when I do things like that. But here we go. We'll correct it. Again, I'm really glad I'm working inside today because that wind just won't quit. It's been like that for 3 days maybe now. All right, so 22 inches clearance. Okay, I made this shelf piece out of some scrap plywood I had lying around. Okay, I can't wait. I'm gonna try that dishwasher in there. So I really like the height. I'm not a very tall guy, so I don't have to hunch over or anything. I can put the dishes in here, and we're good. Okay, quest for plumbing. So I'm out in my area where I just kind of my outback area. Sounds destroying, outback. Yeah, Mighty, we're gonna go out back and see if we can find a bit of plumbing. Sorry about that, Aussies. So the other end looks good, and there's plenty of pipe here. So I think I can make some good use of this. I just need some elbows, so I'll check my magic plumbing box and see if there's anything in there. Aha! Look what we got here. 2 elbows, exactly what we need. So fortunately I've got this hole saw rig, and let's get that going. Let's snug her up. Yeah. There we go. A nice cavity right through there. Okay, now that we have the hole drilled, let's measure for our plumbing. We'll bring the tape in there and put it right in the center. Okay, it looks like about 15 inches. Okay, let's dry fit this, as they call it. And so what I did is I've got the elbow here, and I placed that on the end of the 2-inch PVC pipe. And so that I'm going to feed in like so, going into the top. And it's just going to rest on there. There's no weight on it, so it shouldn't damage the dishwasher at all. Now, as you can see, this comes out a little bit too much because I'm going to put an elbow on here. 3 inches too much here. There, I marked it. A little bit of a squiggly line, but I'll make it work. So I applied a bit of PVC glue, and now the plumbing for the dishwasher was ready to go. Fortunately, I had enough paint left over from painting my little cabin to do a decent job and give this unit a good coat of paint. So I already had the most important shelf constructed where my dishwasher was going to sit, but I thought, what a great place to store perhaps dishes or canned goods on the other part of the unit. So I made another shelf. So because of crumbs and other things that could slip behind this unit, I decided I better create a backsplash. The cool thing is, I just had a piece of plywood laying around that was perfect for the job. A little bit of jigsaw work, and it was ready to go. So I used a Sharpie to draw a line to show me exactly where on the back of the cabinet the backsplash would go. There, we got a home for our new dishwasher, and definitely a big improvement over the last, what should I say, interesting setup. We got the plumbing here. That's going to go, we'll just set that up there for now. Now, we got this elbow, and we're going to dry fit it, and I think it's going to be okay and not leak too much water. We'll see. Now that funnel is a little too tall. It's made for oil, so I'm going to cut that off. All right, let's see if that fits. Okay. let me know what you think of it all. I'll leave it in the comments below. And if you're interested at all and you like this size of unit, I can easily give you the dimensions, the diagram that I drew before I constructed it. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot. One of the cool things about having this channel and having people that are really kind who suggested I put out an Amazon wish list so they could send me things, it still blows me away, and people still send me things. So I'm going to show some gifts that were sent to me, a little while back, but Amazon doesn't let me send a personal thank you anymore, which is just weird. I don't get it. But anyway, here we go. Kind subscribers Clay and Maureen sent me this really nice honey oat crunch cereal, which I absolutely love. And they also sent me some granola, which I've eaten, so I don't have that to show. They also sent me things for my birds. Especially during the cold winter months, my birds absolutely love suet cakes. So Clay and Maureen sent me a whole box of suet cakes. Also from Clay and Maureen, a flat of grapefruit juice drinks, and I drank them all, so I don't have one to show. And subscriber Michael sent me a note, said, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Michael. Thank you, Michael. And Michael sent me one of my favorite cereals. It's called Purely Elizabeth, and it's just really, really yummy. And so this is the last package. He sent me several. So thanks again, Michael. So appreciate you watching, and thanks for the gifts. So a few kind people have brought up the topic of the big home. What's going on with it? Well, because I've been, what should we say? Not my usual energetic self. And getting over a cold that's taken weeks. And so there's not the energy to work on the big home right now. So I'm just doing kind of little projects while I get better. And then when I'm better, then time to get back on my main project and kind of my most exciting thing that I'm doing here. And we'll get going, and we'll keep you all informed about the progress of it all. Thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when the next video comes up. And I appreciate all you watching. See you on the next video.